Ida for criticizing how my parents are raising my sister, even though they pay for my college? For the last 15 years, my parents have basically given my sister Mia no boundaries and let her get away with anything because of guilt from things that happened when Mia was born/mom was pregnant with her. Mia's been pulling shit for years, but the incident that my parents finally couldn't sweep under the rug happened a few months ago. Mia had a personal grudge against a teacher and told a lie that almost cost said teacher their job before the school found out that Mia made it all up. Mia got suspended and my parents ended up pulling her out of that school and putting her in private. I'd say my parents are well off, but they're not rich by any means, and Mia's private school has put a huge hole in their savings. And now they're having issues because my grandparents helped with the cost, but now my aunt needs help for her family too, and my grandparents won't be able to give as much. My mom was explaining this to me and that they wouldn't be able to help as much with my college this semester. They usually pay half my tuition, and then they claimed that they didn't understand why people are so against my sister. I sighed and told them that I'm not even surprised that Mia pulled something like this because they've never given her boundaries. I told them that she's going to keep getting worse if they're always making excuses for her instead of letting her face consequences and/or getting her therapy. My mom basically hung up after that. But later my grandparents called me and said that I have no right to criticize how my parents are raising Mia considering they're helping me with my college. My grandparents said they would have cut me off and let me figure out my own shit if they were my parents. If my parents want to do that, fine. They have no obligation to help with my college since I'm technically 18. I'll get a loan and figure it out if they do that. But I felt like I was still in the right for saying what I did because someone needs to say it, and Mia's only gonna get worse with time. Getting suspended will make some things hard, but it'll be worse if they do nothing about Mia and she ends up facing criminal charges or really ruining her life. Ida,